All right, today I wanted to tell you and show you about what I do working my young dogs on goats. I've graduated with this pup here. This is Cuss. He's 5 months old. I've graduated from the small pen, 16-foot square, into this here, which is 70-foot square. So I do this after they're starting to kind of get bored in the small pen maybe, and they seem to have things figured out. And so we move out to here and get a little bit more of a challenge without creating problems. So worst case scenario, things go bad in the 70-foot pen, go back to the small pen, get your directions and your down and your recall and all that in the small pen, then come back out here again. Sometimes I'll do that the same time in one work session. I'll do 5 minutes in the small pen, then come out here. Sometimes I'll come out here. Things don't go right, I go back to small pen so I can end on a good note. Anyway, still 15 minutes or less most of the time in this pen because it's so big, and these pups are young, 5, 6, 7 months old. I generally don't go over 10 minutes. So they start to get winded, and I want to quit on the pup while they still want to bite goats and get after stock. So I don't want them wore out, wind broke, tongue dragging on the ground, then everybody having a fit. So Cuss, he's ready to go this morning. He's fresh, as you can see. So this will lie down. Good. So I'm going to down him. Obviously, he needs to learn a little more patience. This is about the 10th time I've worked in between the small pen and out here. I'll use one of my paddles, which is just a plastic garden rake. I'm sorry, leaf rake, not a garden rake with the tines cut off today. He's progressed so well here that I'm going to use one of these rattlesticks that I make. So I'll just show you. I'll quit yapping and I'll kind of work and talk, and I'll show you kind of what I'm expecting, directions, lie down, recall, all that kind of business. See what he wants to do today, and see if we can keep it fun. That's the big thing for him right now. He's 5 months old. Keep it fun. Don't overwork him. If he bites goats, fine. That's what he's for. We bred him to bite. So if things get a little crazy, that's all right. I got 7 dog broke goats in here, and they're dog broke. What I mean by that is they're used to moving off of dog pressure, and eventually they'll find me in this pen. So I can kick 2 or 3 or 4 pups in here, and sooner or later all those goats are going to come to me because I know I'm the safe spot. And that just teaches, instinctively, these pups to gather to me. And that's what we're just trying to do here is just really reinforce the fetch and gather with these pups, and staying on the outside of stock. We don't ever want them between us and the stock. That's kind of the golden rule number 1 right now. So we'll get to working him because he's ready to go this morning, and we'll see what happens. All right, Cuss on out. Lie down. Good boy. So that was lie down. Good. That was really nice. Good boy, Cuss. He ran out there. He didn't even really get into him too tough. Lie down. I haven't put hardly any pressure on him. Come by. Out. Get back. Now I'm going to teach him to balance a little bit more. It's probably where he's weak, as I want him 10 and 2. Good. That's a boy. Good. He gets that. I'll start letting him get back. So he's outside there. Good boy. That's really what I'm looking for. These goats don't want any part of him this morning. Cuss, lie down. Good boy. Light hut. So there's something he's weak on. I mean, he's 5 months old, so I'm not going to be too hard on him, but I want him to stay downed. Good boy. I want to leave those goats. Lie down. And then pretty quick, out. That'll turn into me calling him off of this stock. So, out. I see, drop the goat. Look back. Good boy. Wait a minute. Good boy. Now get back. Good. Lie down. But wait a minute. Out. Good boy. There, lie down. Good. So ideally I want him at 12 o'clock. Goats are center of the clock. Cuss, lie down. Now I got to go put him back to where he was. Hot, lie down. Lie down. Good. If the goats are the center of the clock, I'm 6, he's 12, and he should stay there. That's what I'm talking about, 10 to 2. That's teaching him to balance behind that stock. And this is good practice for a pup here too, is making them stay down. So I like to send him to the head of the livestock all the time too when we're trained on him. So I'm going to send him away to me. Cuss, away to me. Shh, wait to me, wait to me. So he cut in there, split the bunch. He wants a bite. That's all right. I'm not going to get on to him too bad for that because I want him to bite. Good boy, get back. You know, it wasn't pretty, but out. Good. And I'll keep it fun for him and let him bite once in a while. They're just goats. You know, that's what they're for. We're using them for training. So you can see this pup's already settled down. Hot. Now that I don't want him coming in, and I'm going to let him get it out of his system here for just a second. Lie down. Good. So lie down. I'm trying to time that when I tell him to lie down as he's coming around. I'm trying to time it so that when he does finally hit the dirt because he's on a run, he's at 12 o'clock. And of course, each dog, each pup is going to be different on that. But lie down. Good. Cuss, come here. Cuss. Cuss, come here. Come here. Not. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good. Lie down. Lie down. Not. So that's what he's weak on right now. I mean, and if that's all I've got is because he's got so much desire he can't hold us down, pretty happy. Cuss, lie down. You know, he's got a short attention span, so work with it. What? So we'll just keep working on good boy, good pup. Make sure you, good. Make sure you good dog him because we want to keep it fun. Cuss, come here. And he's looking at these goats. He ain't really looking at me. Cuss, come here. Cuss, come here. Come here. Good, come here. Good boy. That's good. Good pup. Good pup. Now, what he needs, what I'm going to do right here, because what he's showing me is he's kind of blowing me off a little bit. I don't like that. See? There we are. Hit the end of that leash, I let him self-correct. So, Cuss, come here. He didn't know I snapped him up. Come here. Good, lie down. I'm going to work these goats with another dog real quick. Trip, walk up. Steady. Come. Come. Trip. Come. There. Way. There. Lie down. Trip. Come by. Come. Come. There. Push. There. Well, I'm teaching this pup patience. This is something he needs worked on. So I'm not going to mess with him too long on this. But I want him to get used to, you know, respecting me and the goats. So trip, walk up. Away. There. Stand. Trip. Stand. There. Walk up. Come. Come. Trip, come. Right there. Oh, wait a me. Oh, wait a me. Get hid. There. So I'm going to pressure him a little bit more. Stand good. Come by. Right there. So you saw, I don't know if you saw that from this distance, but he tried to jump there. Trip, back off. Back off. Back off. Good. Back off. Right there. This is teaching this pup patience. So that's all I'm going to do with him. He did good. I'm going to good dog him for that too. Good boy, Cass. It's a pup. Good boy. Good boy. I'm stepping on his leash too. So if he jumps up and runs, he self-corrects, or if he does the creep on me, I can get him out of that and pull him back. So, hey, Trip, go place. And Trip, go place. I'm going to let this pup eat again now. And I'm probably going to quit him here pretty quick because he's wanting to go. He's doing good. He's down. His down is stay on his down. And that's the thing for me. I don't say lie down, stay. Lie down, that means you're supposed to stay there until, you know, I give you a different command, or unless something's trying to kill my dog. They're obviously allowed to get up, defend themselves, eat on whatever they got to. So, but I don't put two commands that lie down. This means that's where you stay there. So, Anyhow, I'm going to let him go and we'll work him a little bit more. You see what I'm doing with the directions. I'm keeping him away from being between me and the goats, between me and the livestock right now. And that's the number one thing. I want him on the backside gathering to us and down it. And as the pups get older, you know, they get 10, 12, whatever, 14 months old and they can handle their maturity level, we'll start driving then. But right now, most importantly, is to teach them to get outside, out and flank those, flank these goats or calves, whatever you're working, and bring them to you. So I'm gonna let him eat. All right, Cass, on out. Out. So he dropped one goat, not bad. Good boy. Get back now. And he knows it. He just has to bite. So I'm just gonna let him have a little bit of fun here and see what he wants to do naturally. And boy, he balances real nice for a 5-month-old pup. And he's losing his teeth right now. Get back. Hey, there, get back. Good. Out. So right there, I'm going to let him work until him out. And we got one goat he dropped. On out, look back. Good. Good. Wait to me. Oh, wait to me. Atta boy. Good. Lie down. Good boy. Good. I'm going to try my hot. See, I'm teaching him, I expect him to stay there. It doesn't matter what I do or what the livestock does. So, Cuss, come here. Come here. Come on, come here. Come here. Come here. Good. No. Come here. So he's trying to duck me, and I need to work with him on this. Lie down. So that's what I'm going to do. Cuss, come here. No. At this point, be a good time to introduce a check cord. Now get back. Out. Good. Lie down. So he creeped on me there. I'm going to push him back. Hot. Hot. Now lie down. Good. So, depending on your pup, watch how much pressure you put on him. That pup needs some pressure put on him. Now he's learning to be patient on the down, which is what I wanted. I'm going to walk these goats away. Hot! Again, I don't want to pick at him too bad. He's 5 months old. But this is how you get a good start, in my opinion, on him. So, out. Good boy. Lie down. Good. Cuss, come here. Come here. Cuss, come here. Cuss, come here. Good. Good boy. Come on, come here, come here. Good boy. Come here. So he's eyeing these goats up and not paying attention to me. So that's where he's weak right now. You know, that'll do. Cuss, that'll do. Good. And let him know we're done. That's about all I want to do with him this morning. I'm not going to just wear him out. He showed me right now where he's weak. Cuss, behind. Is right here. And this is part of it too. Is I'll keep him on this leash and not let him pay. See, every time he looks over there, I'm going to correct him. Correct. Good. I don't want him hyper-focusing on the stock. I told him that'll do. That means we're done. Those are my goats. We worked them. I want him to understand that. I need his help. But he's not going to sit here and just eyeball them and, you know, work himself into a fit to where as soon as I turn my back to him, he's gone. So this is part of it. And this is part of teaching this pup a little bit of patience right now. 10 to 15 minutes at a time, 1 or 2 times a week. With him right now, you'll see huge improvements. And, you know, as we go from 5 months to 6 months, you'll get more frequent with those works and maybe even 2 or 3 works a day, as long as they're, you know, 15 minutes or less. Again, let him soak for a little while, then bring him back out, and you'll see him really grow and improve. And it won't take very long. But when he starts getting frustrated and he's showing you, hey, I'm creeping on my down, I'm not recalling. He's not recalling really well off the goats to me, so I'll put a check cord on him next time and really work on that recall. You know, I'll let him get out there, and then I'll put pressure on him, correct him to come here. So, and he knows how to recall. He's just having a, you know, he's just having a fit today, and that's all right. It's what we need to work on. But this is what I'm looking for. Keep it fun for him. Let your dog bite once in a while. That's kind of his reward. You know, they're just goats. You don't need to kill them. You don't need to be doctoring on your goats all the time. But, Cuss, come here, lie down. You don't need to be doctoring on your goats, but let them eat them a little bit. They don't need to be gripping on them, obviously, but let them have some fun. That's what we bred them to do, and that's what we want. So at the end of the day, this pup is worth more than all those goats. So anyhow, if you have any questions, give me a shout. Let me know if you have any ideas or anything you want me to talk about in the future. We've still got a couple spots open in the clinic, so if you know of anybody or you want to come yourself, website, you can sign up on the website, or give me a shout. Let me know if you have any other questions as far as that goes, and we'll look forward to seeing you. That's some of the stuff we'll probably be working on with some of the folks coming at the clinic in a little bit more detail. So anyhow, have a nice day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.